Okay, it kind of looks like a gate or a door. The XX symbolism is matched by geometric patterns. Listen to this. The XX symbolism is matched by geometric patterns in the Freemason compass and square, the Star of David, and the Seal of Saturn, sun worship. Everybody with me here? It matches geometric patterns in the Freemason compass and square, the Star of David, and the Seal of Saturn. Okay? And notice there the Roman numerals. IX equals 9. XI equals 11. Or 9/11. Okay? There was something bad happened on 9/11, right? 2001. They're trying to open what they're referring to as a 9/11 door. CERN is built on top of an ancient temple of Apollo. CERN, this Large Hadron Collider, is built on top of an ancient temple of the false god Apollo. Okay? Sergio Bertolucci, the director of research and scientific computing at CERN, said, the Large Hadron Collider could open a doorway to an extra dimension, and out of this door might come something, or we might send something through it. 9/11. Turn to Revelation 9:11. Revelation chapter number 9, verse number 11. And they had a king over them, which is the angel of the bottomless pit, whose name in the Hebrew tongue is Abaddon, but in the Greek tongue hath his name Apollyon, or Apollos. They've built a gateway or a door over an ancient temple of Apollo. Sounds like to me they're trying to figure out a way to open the abyss, to open the bottomless pit. Everybody with me here? I'm not nuts, okay? I'm not nuts. I'm telling you the truth here, okay? So that's Revelation 9:11, and they're trying to open the 9/11 door, which speaks in Revelation 9:11, the bottomless pit, the opening of the bottomless pit, and the angel of the bottomless pit is Apollyon or Apollos, and they built CERN on top of the ancient temple of Apollo. Come on, people, you got to see what they're trying to do there.
Coincidence only goes so far.
Exactly. I don't believe in coincidences. Apollo in Greek mythology is the son of Zeus. Zeus is a false god. So Apollo would be a picture of the Antichrist. Everybody see this here? Outside of CERN's main office is a large statue of Shiva. Shiva is a Hindu god. Shiva the destroyer, the god of chaos. Guess what's going to be upon this earth when the angel of the bottomless pit, the Antichrist, is upon this earth? Destruction and chaos will be upon this earth. These scientists are trying to open the 9/11 door. They're trying to open the Revelation 9/11 door to open up the bottomless pit so the Antichrist can come to power and bring destruction and chaos upon this earth during the tribulation period. September 25th. Pope addresses the United Nations. Also, the Pope will go to the One World Trade Center. This is why 9/11-2001 was important. It's no longer the World Trade Center. They built one giant building and called it the One World Trade Center. Do you know what's at the top of that One World Trade Center, by the way? A spire. You know what a spire, who uses spires on their buildings? Muslims use spires on top of their buildings. Okay? Pope addresses the United Nations. Pope will go to the One World Trade Center to hold a time of prayer. Also on September 25th, Pope Francis will go to Madison Square Garden and hold Mass, where Madonna just got through doing her satanic ritual, desecration of the bride and the coming of fallen angels. September 26th, Pope goes to Philadelphia for the World Meeting of Families, a merging of all religions with Catholicism and the merging of all families. You better believe that the homosexual stuff will be talked about there, and it's going to be okay, and all the religions are going to come together. You know how I know it's going to be a merging of all religions? Because Rick Warren is going to be one of the main speakers there, and he's the head of Chrislam, uniting Christianity and Islam. And who's been at the head of all that? The Catholic Church. Satan. September 27th, Tomorrowland Festival will be held in Atlanta, Georgia. First time in history, first time ever that the Tomorrowland Festival will be held in the United States. Always been held in Europe. The Tomorrowland Festival will be held September 27th, 2015 in Atlanta, Georgia. It's a satanic celebration of sin and the rise of the Antichrist, the one who came through the opening of the door. That's how they put it. That's how they put it. It is disguised as a festival of light and peace. People come from all around the world. But 2 Corinthians 11:14 talks about how that Satan will disguise himself as an angel of light. The last date here, September 28th, is the fourth and last of the blood moon tetrad. 1492 to 1493 was the first time. NASA can go back and do all the research and figure this out. Years 1492 and 1493 was the first time there was 4 blood moons in the sequences that they are today and following Jewish holidays. What happened then? Europe kicked the Jews out. Mainly it was Spain, but most of Europe wanted to do away with all the Jews. Something bad for the Jews, but guess what happened? America was discovered. And America has been a place of refuge for the Jew. 1948 and 1949 was the next time that this happened. The Holocaust. Millions of Jews were murdered, mass murdered by Hitler. But guess what happened after the Holocaust? Israel became a nation again. The next time that this happened was 1967 and 1968. Israel was attacked and the 6-day war came about. But Israel wins and regains most of the promised land back. The promised land that God gave them, they regained most of that promised land back. The next time that this happened was 2014 and 2015. Jews are being persecuted. Their land is being threatened by Palestinians, by the Iranians, and by the United Nations. Will this be the time that God deals with Israel again? Will this be the time of the rebuilding of the Jewish temple? Will this be the time that we'll see the rapture? I'm not predicting a date, but I'm telling you folks, we're close. There's no way that all these dates and all this information that I've given you, I know it was a lot of information to give, but there's no way that I could water this down. I wanted to give it to you all in one shot here, to let you see how much is going to take place in September and how significant September is. There's a reason why a month or two ago I preached that message, when will the rapture happen? I have never predicted a date, nor I will predict a date. But I'm telling you folks, there's never been a time in human history that we have ever seen things happen like this, on this scale, this close together, and line up perfectly with the Word of God. I want to show you a few videos here, and then we're done. I'm going to go ahead and let you know, some of this video here may be a little graphic as far as in its content. I think everybody here is old enough to handle it, okay? That's when we can give you that warning there. When I show videos here, I don't downplay it, I don't dilute it, I don't edit it. You see far worse in the world. I don't want to take a chance of editing something out that could be very significant in meaning, okay? You don't have them anymore? Okay? Alright, so it'll be shouted up here on this wall. Hope everybody will be able to see it the way they should be able to. Clark, if you'll turn the camera and shine it there. I'll get the lights here. Sam, as soon as you're ready, I'll show these videos. Okay? And it goes right along with everything that I talked about here tonight. Sam, let me know when you're ready, bud. Celebrate the 6,000th day since creation. I'll be honest with you, I think that's what we as Christians are going to hear when the rapture takes place. I believe that's the trump that we're going to hear.
This will be a revolution of inquiring further, of not worrying about winning other people's approval, of not wishing you were someone else, but perfectly content to be who you are. Someone unique and rare
See the
and
devil
fearless.
is? See the second
I want to start a revolution of love.
Because an angel of light is going to describe it as a time of love and peace and harmony, but it's not.
First you loved me and I let you in.
That's Satan in it.
Made me feel like I was born again.
Walking real salvation.
You empowered me, you made me
That's
strong.
what he does.
Built me up and I could do no wrong. I let down my guard, I fell into your arms.
That's what Satan wants you to
Forgot
do.
who I was, I didn't hear the alarms. Now I'm down on my knees, alone in the dark. I was blind to your game, your fire shine in my heart. Took me to heaven, let me fall down. Now that it's over, I'm gonna carry on, lifting me up and watch me stop.
Satanic
After the heartache, I'm gonna carry on, living for love, living for love, not giving up. I'm gonna carry on, living for love.
How blind the masses are as they shout and scream and praise and honor and the song and this satanic ritual service that's taking place. They may feel like all these things are going to lift them up, but it's going to take them straight to hell.
I could get caught up in bitterness, but I'm not dwelling on this crazy mess. I found freedom in the ugly truth. I deserve the best and it's not you.
What do you think you're talking about? I deserve the best, but it's not you. That's rejecting Jesus Christ and the gospel message.
Picked up my crown, put it back on my head. I can't forgive, but I will never forget. Took me to heaven, let me fall down. Now that it's over, I'm gonna carry on. Lifted me up and watch me stumble. After the heartache, I'm gonna carry on.
After 7-year tribulation period, everything's going to be fine. Satan's going to be controlling fine. They have no idea. They have no idea of the hell that's going to be unleashed on this earth and the judgments of God that's going to come down upon them because they rejected His Son, they rejected His blood, they rejected His message, and they have no idea that they're dooming themselves to hell. The only one that will lift you up is the love of Jesus Christ. All the sexual stuff that's in this video, that's what sells. That's what Satan uses to get the younger generation. That's what Satan uses to seduce them and to get them to listen to this music and conform to that kind of lifestyle. He's an angel of light. He gives them what they want to see and what they want to hear. And they don't even realize they're being deceived. Parents, you better watch what your kids are listening to, what they're looking at. You're the parents, you're the head of the house. Search their rooms, search their stuff, and make sure that this stuff doesn't creep into your house and destroy your house within. Amen.
All right, people, what are we all living for? Get up out of your seats. Let me hear you. Come on, come
The
on.
blind masses there standing at their feet have no idea they're worshiping Satan.
I can't hear you.
How they could be so blind. The Bible talks about how there'll be there'll come a time and there'll be a great falling away. The Bible talks about how people will be turned over to a reprobate mind. No doubt, many of those people in the crowd out there dancing and clapping their hands was probably taken to church as children and had heard the truth. But now they've been turned over to a reprobate mind and they're believing and believing a lie and being deceived by Satan himself. Mocking the rapture, that's what that is right there. It's mocking the rapture. Now this video here, okay, Sam, you pause it just for a second for me. This video here I'm going to show you, it's called iPet Goat 2. Okay, now this video here, the man that created this video, he was interviewed by Alex Jones. Alex Jones has his own news network out of Austin, Texas, and he interviewed the man that created this iPet Goat 2. Okay. By the way, if you're curious, is there an iPet Goat 1? No, there's not. There's only this iPet Goat 2. And when he was being interviewed, he was asked, what did he mean by all the symbology that was in this? And the man's response was this: I have no idea what any of it means. It just came to me, and I created this video. I believe this man was possessed with one of them fallen angels. And there's so much stuff in this video. What we're going to do here is we're going to show you the original video, and then the video behind it will be one that's an explanation and pointing out things that you probably will miss. See, Satan likes to use subliminal messages.
That's right. That's right.
You see it enough,
Amen.
before you know it, you accept it, and don't even realize you've accepted it. All right, go ahead, Sam. I'm going to tell you, this video is very weird, very creepy, but there's a lot of end times prophecy in this video. Notice how they use animation, once again, to deceive the younger generation, the children and the teenagers. And they feed them full of these subliminal messages. explained to you. He showed you exactly what it means. And I guarantee you there'll be things pointed out to you in this video clip that you missed, and that's significant, and every bit of it has meaning for the end times.
Sound it makes. Get ready. Yes, pipe. Get ready to read this word the fast way. Get ready. Yes. Sound it out. Get ready. Sound it out. Get ready. What word? Yes, get. Boys and girls, sound this word out. Get ready. What word? Yes, steal. Read these words the fast way. Get ready. Yes, play. Get ready. Yes,
Those that don't remember are too young to know.
This
This was the morning of 9/11. President Bush was in this school and we was in Florida. That's when he found out, closed it out, and happened.
Yes, get ready. Yes, yes.
Plane must hit steel? What does that sound like? January 20, 2009, Barack Obama was inaugurated president of Babylon, America. 6 days later, January 26, 2009, there was an annular solar eclipse. Elio fine. Elio is the sun god. He is Apollo, the god of light, or Lucifer. Elio, Benobets, and all seeing. Elio fine. Fine is from the word phania, which means to show, to reveal, make known, something which is secret. The ring of fire also represents birth. This video was meant to reveal the sun god, Helios, Apollo, Lucifer, the all-seeing to us. FEMA, concentration camps. Those of y'all who don't know about FEMA camps, these things have already been built in this country to house those that will go against the United States government when martial law will be implemented. The goat represents Satan. Satan is the puppet master here. He is in control of all this. Bush was a useful idiot used to push through the satanic agenda. Notice the owl in the left corner, which represents Moloch. It was a false god. You read of Moloch in the Bible. Also, there is a penis above ejaculating semen. You see it on the chalkboard at the top? Notice evolution on the chalkboard. Also the diagram on the top of the chalkboard, which shows man's evolution from primordial sludge to ape to man walking upright and finally enlightenment. The enlightenment, or man becoming God, is shown by a halo or light emitting from the head. Tribe of North Africa, who are of Egyptian descent, believe that these shark men called Benomans came from the star Sirius. Dogon is where we get the word dragon from. This race of people from Sirius are said to be amphibious. Revelation 18:13 tells us evil spirits like frogs come up out of the mouth of the dragon, the beast, and the false prophet. Notice the hearts and the letters next to the woman teacher, IMQU, which is the anagram for Quim. Means vagina or vulva. So a penis ejaculating in a vagina is being presented to us here on this chalkboard. Notice F equals minus F. F is the sixth letter of the alphabet, and equals is in. I can read all that. I'm sorry. Yeah, 666. Next, notice man dying to the hangman's noose next to the word evolution, and lightning splitting a brain with the dragon next to it. Into the Then I beheld Satan as lightning falling from heaven, Luke 10:18. Lightning in Hebrew means barak. The brain embodies our consciousness and psychology. The psyche is the totality of the human mind. Psyche is pneuma, which means soul, spirit, and it can be the Holy Spirit, and it can also mean demons or evil spirits inhabiting the bodies of men. Next, we are shown Bush, the idiot public, morphing into Barack, who has no strings or dunce cap, instead he wears a graduation cap, which is to say he is enlightened. The graduation cap is a square mortar board, and it is Masonic. This is representing the degree or level of mastery in the occult Barack has ascended to and attained to allow him to be enlightened. One eye, all-seeing eye of Horus, which represents the Antichrist. Notice he is prompted to laugh, LOL. This is because he represents the Joker. Notice as it zooms out, there's a teleprompter right there with the green letters LOL. We know Barack Obama uses teleprompters a lot and has problems with it. Next we are shown a young maiden sitting inside the Hierophant logo, the solar eclipse ring of fire with the other celestial body to her left on the floor. She is dressed in white, looking a virgin. She represents the virgin, Isis, Astarte, Ishtar, and the goddess Aphrodite. On the wall to her right are hearts and the horn god, Seronius, the god of nature and fertility. Directly behind her is a rabbit, who represents Ishtar. Notice the apple is held in front of her, in front of her stomach. She drops the apple representing the birth because she is dropping her seed or fruit. Through the ring of fire, which is the term used for the baby's being crowned at birth. Her surroundings become dark because she is travailing in the pain of birth. 1 Thessalonians 5:3. The apple comes to rest at Obama's feet, and a lotus flower grows out of the apple. Flower is called Nilumbo, which represents Lucifer. The lotus represents virginity. Hindus revere with Vishnu. The unfolding of the petals represents the expansion of the soul. Lotus also represents elegance, beauty, and perfection of the soul. Next we see Obama, which with a look of anxiety in his eyes because of the change he must undergo to get to his enlightenment state, and things are going to take place within the country. The eyes are the windows to the soul. Notice Psalm 23 with lightning going through it, written on the wall. See it on the left-hand side? Psalm 23 with lightning going through it. Obama must walk through the valley of the shadow of death before he becomes fully possessed by Satan, enlightened, having his mind, psyche, soul possessed by Lucifer. I believe that Barack Obama is the Antichrist. And I saw one of his hands as it had been wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast. Revelation 13:30.
We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order. A world where the rule of law and the law of the jungle governs the
Destruction of
conduct of
America
nations.
started on 9/11, see the Twin
When we are
Towers
successful,
in the background.
we will be. We have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN's founders.
This is the boat of Anubis, the god of the underworld, Egyptian god of the dead. Anubis was a jackal, dog-headed god who was said to protect the dead on their journey through the afterlife. The air shafts of the pyramids are aligned to point to the Dog Star Sirius. This was for the purpose of carrying the souls of the pharaohs to the afterlife because they believed Sirius was the doorway to heaven. Next we are shown Osama bin Laden, the man Obama purportedly had killed in Pakistan on April 30th. All Hallows Eve, a great Sabbath. I'm sorry, I didn't read all that. Notice he's wearing a CIA patch, and there is a lunar eclipse, blood red, there behind him. picture is shown the Statue of Liberty, Isis, standing on a hexagram, the Seal of Solomon, with a spiral or gateway over her head. When Obama received the Nobel Peace Prize in Oslo, Norway, there was a strange spiral that appeared.
Spectacular and mysterious phenomenon brightening the Norwegian sky sends the country into a frenzy of speculation.
Oslo, Norway is where the Oslo Accords peace agreement between Israel and Palestine was negotiated and then officially signed in Washington, D.C. on September 13, 1993 by Yitzhak Rabin. Yitzhak Rabin was assassinated for signing the agreement. However, I believe this will be the covenant that Antichrist confirms and makes binding. Obama was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, which is decided in Oslo, Norway on October 9, 2009. Amazingly, October 9, 2009, plus 1261 days or 3.5 years, is March 23rd, 2012, the day, the RFID chips. The fetus waiting to be born, the serpent seed. One-eye symbolism. The darkened eye represents the Antichrist. Now they're showing Anubis, the god of the dead, sailing through the underworld carrying a Christ-like figure. Notice the symbol of the hearts again. You find that all in Catholicism too. And one-eye symbolism on his forehead and pyramid on the demon's chin. One-eyed demon controlling the child's brain. Dollar crashes, economic collapse, you can see it in his eyes. It's plunge. War against Islamic alliance. Does this sound like the day and age we're living in right now? Peace represented by the dove is taken away.